Colombo, a city where the ocean is never far away. Here, the Indian Ocean kisses the shore, painting a horizon that connects urban life with nature's vastness. Within just 30 kilometers of this bustling capital lie beaches of every kind, from lively promenades to peaceful sandy stretches perfect for reflection, swimming and sunsets. Whether you are a local seeking a quick seaside escape, a traveler curious about coastal wonders, or someone planning your next vacation, the beaches around Colombo offer experiences as varied as the waves that shape them. Today, we invite you on a journey to explore 10 beautiful and easily accessible beaches around Colombo. Our journey truly begins at the very heart of Colombo Galle Face Green. Located just 1 to 2 kilometers from Colombo Fort, this iconic oceanfront promenade is one of the most accessible coastal spots in the city. Whether you arrive by bus, tuk-tuk, taxi, or even on foot from Fort Railway Station, reaching Galle Face takes only a few minutes. But Galle Face is not a typical swimming beach. The waves here are powerful, and strong ocean currents make swimming unsafe. Instead, this place is about atmosphere, about people, culture, and sunset rituals. Every evening, as the tropical heat softens, families gather along the grassy promenade. Children run freely across the open lawn. Colorful kites dance against the sky, and vendors line the walkway selling crispy iso wadi, fresh mango slices with chili salt, and local street snacks. As the sun begins to descend into the Indian Ocean, the skyline of Colombo glows in gold. The breeze grows cooler. Conversations soften. Cameras rise to capture the moment. Nearby, the historic Galle Face Hotel, built in 1864, stands proudly overlooking the sea. Just steps away, the modern One Galle Face Mall offers shopping and dining, blending old colonial charm with contemporary city life. The best time to visit Galle Face Green is between 5 p.m. and sunset. Weekends are lively and crowded, while weekday evenings feel slightly calmer. Though it may not be a swimming destination, Galle Face remains the social heartbeat of Colombo's coastline, a place where the city meets the sea.
Just a few minutes north of Galle Face lies one of Colombo's newest coastal developments, Port City Beach. Located approximately 3 kilometers from Colombo Fort, this beach is easily accessible by bus, tuk-tuk, or private vehicle. Travel time usually takes less than 10 to 15 minutes, depending on traffic. Unlike the traditional rocky edges of Galle Face, Port City Beach offers a wide, clean sandy stretch facing the open Indian Ocean. The space feels modern, open, and less crowded, especially during weekday evenings. Swimming here is limited and visitors are advised to follow official safety guidelines. Strong currents may still occur, and this is not considered a fully supervised swimming beach. However, what makes Port City special is its visual contrast, the meeting of ocean and skyline. On one side, endless blue waves. On the other, rising glass towers of a growing financial district. The best time to visit is during golden hour, between 4:30 p.m. and sunset, when the city buildings reflect warm light and the sea turns deep shades of orange and blue. Parking facilities are more organized compared to older beach areas, and the walking paths are wide and clean. While large food stalls are limited compared to Galle Face, the nearby city center offers plenty of dining options. Port City Beach is ideal for couples, content creators, vloggers, and anyone looking for cinematic coastal views without heavy crowds. It represents the future of Colombo's coastline, modern, expanding, and open to possibility.
Just 6 kilometers south of Colombo Fort lies Wellawatte Beach, one of the most urban coastal stretches in the city. Easily accessible by the coastal railway line or buses running along Galle Road, this beach is one of the most convenient quick escapes from central Colombo. Travel time usually takes around 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic. What makes Wellawatte unique is its connection to the railway. The train tracks run parallel to the ocean, creating one of the most cinematic coastal scenes in Sri Lanka. As trains glide past the shoreline, the contrast between steel tracks and rolling waves becomes visually striking. However, Wellawatte is not considered a safe swimming beach. The waves can be strong and undercurrents are common. Visitors are strongly advised not to swim unless sea conditions are clearly calm. This beach is best enjoyed as a viewing destination, a place to sit, reflect, and watch the rhythm of urban coastal life. The best time to visit is during late afternoon, around 5 p.m., when the heat softens and the sky begins to change color. Weekends attract moderate local crowds, while weekday evenings remain quieter. Nearby, the Wellawatte area is famous for its vibrant Tamil community, offering excellent South Indian restaurants and local eateries along Galle Road. This makes it an ideal stop for combining a beach visit with a culinary experience. Wellawatte Beach may not offer luxury facilities or organized beachfront dining, but it offers authenticity. It shows you Colombo's everyday relationship with the sea.
Just 12 kilometers south of Colombo lies one of the most beloved beaches near the city, Mount Lavinia Beach. Easily accessible by train, bus, tuk-tuk, or private vehicle. The journey from Colombo Fort usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. The Mount Lavinia railway station is only a short walk away from the shore, making it one of the most convenient beach escapes for both locals and tourists. Unlike many urban beaches around Colombo, Mount Lavinia offers a true sandy beach experience. A long stretch of golden sand curves gently along the coastline, creating space for swimming, walking, and relaxation. Swimming here is generally safer during the calmer season, particularly between December and April, when the sea along Sri Lanka's west coast is more stable. However, visitors should always observe local sea conditions and avoid swimming during rough weather. Mount Lavinia is more than just a beach, it is an atmosphere. As the sun begins to lower, beachside restaurants start setting up candlelit tables directly on the sand. The scent of grilled seafood fills the air. Soft music blends with the rhythm of waves. Couples stroll along the waterline. Friends gather for sunset drinks. Overlooking this coastline stands the historic Mount Lavinia Hotel. Originally built in the early 19th century during British colonial times, its white facade and colonial architecture add timeless elegance to the setting. Weekends can be busy, especially in the evenings. But during weekday afternoons, the beach feels more relaxed and spacious. Parking is available near the hotel area and along surrounding streets. Numerous restaurants, cafes, and small beach bars operate here, offering everything from fresh seafood to international cuisine. Mount Lavinia Beach is ideal for couples, tourists, swimmers, and anyone seeking a complete beach experience, close to the city, yet far from the noise. It remains one of the most iconic seaside destinations near Colombo.
Just a short distance from Mount Lavinia lies another coastal stretch, Dehiwala Beach. Located approximately 10 kilometers south of Colombo Fort, this beach is easily reachable by coastal train, bus routes along Galle Road, or a short tuk-tuk ride. Travel time from central Colombo usually takes around 20 to 25 minutes. Compared to the lively atmosphere of Mount Lavinia, Dehiwala Beach offers a calmer and more peaceful environment. The shoreline here feels quieter, making it a pleasant place for morning walks, jogging, or simply sitting by the ocean. In the early hours of the day, locals often visit the beach for exercise. Joggers move along the sand while fishermen prepare their boats and nets for the day's work. These scenes offer a glimpse into the everyday rhythm of coastal life in Colombo's suburbs. Swimming is possible during calmer sea conditions, but visitors should remain cautious as waves can sometimes become unpredictable along the western coast. One advantage of visiting Dehiwala Beach is its proximity to several attractions. Just a short distance inland is the famous Dehiwala Zoological Gardens, one of the oldest zoos in Asia. While Dehiwala Beach does not have as many beachfront restaurants as Mount Lavinia, there are plenty of cafes, local eateries, and small shops along Galle Road nearby. The best time to visit is either early morning, when the beach is quiet and refreshing, or late afternoon, when the sunset paints the sky with warm colors. Dehiwala Beach may not be the busiest or most famous coastline near Colombo, but its calm atmosphere and authentic local character make it a charming stop along the city's southern shore. Continuing our journey further south from Dehiwala, we arrive at Moratuwa Beach, a quieter and more local coastal destination. Located approximately 18 kilometers from Colombo Fort, Moratuwa Beach can be easily reached by the coastal railway line or buses traveling along Galle Road. The journey usually takes around 30–40 minutes from central Colombo. Compared to the busier beaches closer to the city, Moratuwa offers a calmer and more relaxed atmosphere. Here, the coastline feels more traditional, a place where the ocean quietly meets the everyday lives of the local community. In the mornings and evenings, fishermen can often be seen preparing their boats or repairing fishing nets along the shore. These scenes reflect the long-standing fishing culture that still shapes life along Sri Lanka's western coast. The beach itself features a mix of sandy stretches and gentle waves. While swimming is sometimes possible during calm sea conditions, visitors should remain cautious as the currents along this coastline can change quickly. Moratuwa town itself is famous throughout Sri Lanka for its furniture craftsmanship. For decades, the area has been known for skilled carpenters who create high-quality wooden furniture. Visitors traveling through Moratuwa may notice many furniture workshops and showrooms along the main roads. The best time to visit Moratuwa Beach is during the late afternoon hours, when the sunlight softens and the sea breeze becomes cooler. The sunsets here can be particularly beautiful, painting the horizon in shades of orange and pink. Moratuwa Beach may not be a major tourist hotspot, but that is exactly what makes it special. It offers a glimpse into the authentic coastal life of Sri Lanka, simple, peaceful, and deeply connected to the sea.
Continuing further along Colombo's southern coastline, we arrive at Angulana Beach, a peaceful and lesser-known stretch of shore. Located approximately 15 kilometers from Colombo Fort, Angulana Beach is easily accessible by train, bus, or tuk-tuk. The Angulana railway station is only a short walk away from the beach, making it one of the most convenient hidden coastal spots near the city. Unlike the busy atmosphere of Mount Lavinia or the urban energy of Galle Face, Angulana offers a quieter and more intimate beach experience. The shoreline here is relatively calm, with fewer crowds and a slower pace of life. Fishermen often anchor their small boats along the sand, and the gentle rhythm of the waves creates a peaceful environment perfect for reflection. Swimming may be possible when sea conditions are calm, but visitors should always remain cautious, as ocean currents can change quickly along Sri Lanka's western coast. Angulana Beach is particularly beautiful during the late afternoon hours. As the sun begins to descend, the wet sand reflects the golden sky, creating a mirror-like effect along the shoreline. Because this beach is less commercialized, there are fewer restaurants directly on the beach. However, nearby areas along Galle Road offer plenty of local cafes, bakeries, and small eateries. For couples, photographers, and travelers seeking a quiet coastal moment away from crowds, Angulana Beach offers a simple but beautiful escape.
Continuing further south along the western coastline, we arrive at Panadura Beach, a wide and open stretch of sand that offers one of the most spacious beach landscapes near Colombo. Located approximately 27 kilometers from Colombo Fort, Panadura Beach is easily accessible by train, bus, or private vehicle. The journey usually takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour depending on traffic. Compared to the smaller urban beaches closer to Colombo, Panadura offers a much broader and more natural coastline. The wide sandy shore allows visitors to walk long distances along the beach, making it a popular destination for family outings and relaxed seaside strolls. The waves here are usually moderate, and while swimming is sometimes possible, visitors should always pay attention to sea conditions before entering the water. One of the advantages of Panadura Beach is the open space it provides. Even during weekends, the beach rarely feels overcrowded because of its wide shoreline. Just a short distance inland lies Bulgoda Lake, the largest natural lake in Sri Lanka. This nearby attraction adds to the area's appeal, offering opportunities for boat rides, scenic views, and waterfront dining. As evening approaches, Panadura Beach becomes particularly beautiful. The wide horizon allows for uninterrupted sunset views, with the sky turning shades of orange, pink, and deep purple. For travelers seeking a spacious and peaceful beach environment within an hour of Colombo, Panadura Beach offers a perfect balance between accessibility and natural beauty. Traveling north of Colombo, away from the busy urban coastline, we arrive at Uswetakeiyawa Beach, a quieter and more natural coastal escape. Located approximately 25 kilometers from Colombo Fort, Uswetakeiyawa Beach is best reached by car or bus. The journey usually takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on traffic. Unlike the beaches closer to the city, Uswetakeiyawa feels more untouched and peaceful. The coastline here is less commercialized, offering a raw and natural view of Sri Lanka's western shoreline. Rocky edges and open stretches of sand create dramatic scenery, especially when waves crash against the shore. Because of these rocky areas and strong currents, swimming is generally not recommended, particularly for inexperienced swimmers or children. However, what Uswetakeiyawa lacks in swimming facilities, it makes up for in natural beauty. The beach is often quiet, with only a few visitors enjoying the sea breeze and expansive ocean views. This calm environment makes it ideal for nature photography, peaceful walks, and reflective moments by the sea. As the sun begins to set, the sky slowly transforms into warm shades of orange and red. The sound of waves breaking against the shore adds to the tranquil atmosphere. For travelers looking to escape the crowds of Colombo's busier beaches, Uswetakeiyawa offers a refreshing change, a place where nature still dominates the coastline.
Before concluding our journey, there is one beach that deserves a special mention, Negombo Beach. While it lies slightly beyond the immediate Colombo coastline, located about 37 kilometers north of Colombo Fort, Negombo is simply too popular to leave out of a list of beaches near the capital. The journey from Colombo usually takes around 1 hour by car, bus, or train. Its close proximity to Panadura International Airport also makes it one of the first beaches many travelers visit when arriving in Sri Lanka. Negombo Beach is known for its long sandy shoreline, vibrant fishing culture, and lively tourism scene. Unlike many smaller urban beaches near Colombo, Negombo offers a broader stretch of sand and a more developed beach environment. Along the shore, rows of colorful fishing boats rest on the sand, while fishermen return from the sea, carrying the day's catch. These scenes reflect the town's long history as one of Sri Lanka's most important fishing communities. Swimming is possible in certain areas when sea conditions are calm, though visitors should always remain cautious of currents along the western coast. The beach is also lined with hotels, guest houses, and seafood restaurants, creating a vibrant atmosphere especially during the evening hours. As the sun begins to set, Negombo transforms into one of the most beautiful coastal views near Colombo. The silhouettes of fishing boats against the glowing horizon create a picture-perfect ending to the day. Even though it lies a little further from the city, Negombo Beach remains one of the most famous seaside destinations close to Colombo, and that is exactly why it deserves a place on this list. As the sun sets over Colombo's coastline, each of these beaches leaves behind a different story. From the lively energy of Galle Face, to the golden sands of Mount Lavinia, to the quiet beauty of Uswetakeiyawa. These shores remind us that the ocean is never far away, and neither is the chance to pause, breathe, and reconnect with nature. So whether you're looking for adventure, or simply a peaceful moment by the sea, Colombo's surrounding beaches will always welcome you. In our next journey, we leave the coast behind and travel into the heart of Sri Lanka, a city surrounded by mountains, rich in culture, history, and timeless beauty. Kandy, the most beautiful city in Sri Lanka.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the other videos already uploaded on our channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Beautiful Places Documentary. And stay with us as we continue exploring the most beautiful places across Sri Lanka.